Welcome to the Brookshire Brothers ATM Training. During this course, you will learn morning daily ATM procedures, including how to run reports, load cash, and record transactions on the ATM daily log, as well as other general operational information. Knowledge of these procedures will help provide customers an exceptional experience when using the cash services we offer, like ATMs. Proper ATM procedures are important to follow to ensure your machines are always ready to serve your customers. Let's get started. Every morning, you will run the daily reports that will be used to balance your ATM funds. To begin, press these buttons in order on the ATM pin pad. Enter, clear, cancel, 1, 2, 3. You will then input your ATM's access code and press enter. Select settlement, then day total. The first report to print from the machine is the day total report. This report will have the number of withdrawals printed under host totals. Then you will select cassette total and your second report for the day should print. The cassette total report will have the number of bills loaded and the amount dispensed along with the amount remaining. Next, you will need to add a new cassette for the day. In order to do this, just select the Add Cassette option and put in the number of bills your location starts with each day, then press enter. For instance, if your beginning ATM balance is $2,000, you would enter 100 for $120 bills. Press Trial, CST Total, or Cassette Total, and it will print one last report for a total of 3 daily reports. To return to the main menu, press Cancel 2 times. Once you have finished running the daily reports, you will need to replace the cash that was dispensed from the previous day in the ATM. In order to reload the ATM, you will first unlock and open the tray cover to the machine. To open the vault, put in the access code followed by the pound sign and turn the knob. Pull out the money cassette and check the reject box for any damaged bills. The machine's reject box can be found either inside the machine or inside the cassette. You will need to physically pull the money cassette and take it to the office to verify the remaining bills. Make sure that the amount counted matches what the cassette total reports shows you should have. Now you are ready to build your cash back up to your daily beginning ATM balance. Each location may have a different working fund. The amount needed to build back the ATM is the amount remaining subtracted from the beginning working fund. Always double count the total number of bills you are bringing back to the ATM, as it should always equal the amount you entered from step 1 when you added the cassette. When you have filled the ATM to the expected working fund, take the cassette back to the ATM and proceed to physically load the cassette. Now you close and lock the machine. The ATM should now be ready for customers. Once you have returned to the office, you will need to perform an ATM payout because you are using money from your store safe that you have to account for. When you are ready to do a payout, you must first sign on to the office computer. To do the ATM payout, you should follow these steps. Double-click Cash Office, then double-click Store Safe Balancing, and last, double-click Payout. Scroll down the list of payouts until you get to the bottom where it says number 50 ATM. You may double-click on this line or single-click and press the Edit button. You will now be prompted to enter the following information into the correct fields. From the Tender drop-down, select Cash. Next, enter the amount that you added to the ATM from the safe. For the reference, you will enter the date in the format of 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and a 2-digit year. Lastly, click Apply and then Yes. The computer will begin to auto-print a copy of this payout. Once this has printed, you can exit and put the report in the safe folder. After the SRR has been posted and you are ready to make any needed adjustments, verify that the ATM withdrawals are equal to the ATM paid out that was made earlier in the morning. Now it is time to post your beginning and ending ATM balance at the top of the History and Information tab on the SRR. Also, located on the History and Information tab is account 351. On this account, you will need to put in the ATM fees or fees collected. In order to calculate the total fees collected, you will take the number of ATM withdrawals from the day total ATM report, multiply the number of transactions by the fee amount. This will be done daily. Once you have finished posting your ATM information to your SRR accounts, you will fill out the ATM log. This log is filled out daily and sent in with weekly paperwork in the black bag. You will record the date, cash added, cash dispensed, fees, and amount of cash left in the machine. At the bottom of the ATM log is a reminder to attach with it all daily reports in the Sunday Journal. To retrieve the Sunday Journal, you will go to the ATM and on the ATM menu, press Journal. Press Journal. Press Print Journal. Select Search by Date and press Start Date. Enter the start date for the previous Sunday, and then press Enter. Next, select End Date. Enter the end date, yesterday's date, and then press Enter. The report will print. Place it with the ATM report and file in the ATM folder in the Daily File box. Once you press Print, the machine will print a long, detailed report for your paperwork. Reminder: ensure that there is sufficient paper in the ATM before running the Sunday Journal. Now we will cover the steps to adding money to the ATM in the middle of the day. This would only need to be done in the event that the machine runs out of money before the next day when the ATM is filled. First, you will physically remove the empty cassette from the ATM. Sign on to the office computer. Double-click Cash Office, then double-click Store Safe Balancing, and last, double-click Paid Out. Next, scroll down the list of paydouts until you get to the bottom where it says Number 50 ATM. You may double-click on this line or single-click and press the Edit button. You will now be prompted to enter the following information into the correct fields. From the Tender drop-down, select Cash. Next, enter the amount that you added to the ATM from the safe. For the reference, you will enter the date in the format of a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 2-digit year. A screen will appear asking, "Are you sure?" Click the Yes button. The computer will begin to auto-print. Once this is printed, you can place the report in the safe folder. Next, go to the ATM and physically replace the cassette. Then close and lock both the door and tray cover to the machine. From the ATM menu, you will first press Enter, Clear, Cancel, 1, 2, 3, and then be prompted to enter the access code. After you have entered the access code, press Enter. Select Settlement, then you will select Cassette Total, add cassette, and put in the number of additional bills you are adding. For example, if you are adding $1,500, it would be 75 bills. Press Cancel 2 times to exit the menu. At Brookshire Brothers, we are committed to quality, growth, in our communities. Thank you for your passion for your work and for making our customers feel at home. This concludes our training on daily ATM procedures. Thank you for your time.